Welcome everyone. What direction is your life taking is today's time. Let's pick a card. Take a deep breath. And exhale. Pile 1 we have kyanite, pile 2 citrine, pile 3 hematite. Take another deep breath. And exhale. Timestamps will be in the description box. Pause the video now to choose your pile. See you there. Welcome, pile 1. You chose kyanite, so let's look into what direction your life is taking currently. With kyanite being here and the number 28, let's look into the number 28. 28 could be significant. 2 plus 8 is a 10, is also a 1. So the numbers 1, 10, and 28 could be relevant to you. 28 is indicative of wealth, okay? So there's something here about a lot of money in your future, just right off the bat. And connected to all this wealth and all this money, I feel, is an ability to free your throat chakra, heal your throat chakra. Speak up for yourself, say what you mean what you say, be assertive. You know, there is a way of being assertive in a kind and loving way. We can all speak our truths without hurting others, because sometimes keeping our truth to ourselves or not speaking it can be a lot more hurtful to us and others, because if it's hurting our own energy field, chances are other people are getting hurt, because you know the truth is felt even if it's not spoken. And what creates the dissonance here is when what is spoken is not aligning with the energy that is felt, right? And the same happens for whoever's not speaking their truth. It creates a dissonance, so it creates the sense of dis-ease within, a lack of ease, which is the very definition of dis-ease. And when it creates that lack of ease within self, mentally, psychologically, emotionally, not aligning with our words, our actions, and the 3D, it can create some stress-related issues with health. Even your psychological health can definitely affect your physical health, right? In the same way we can damage our health with our mind, we can also fix our health with our mind. And so I feel the direction your life is taking is that there's a lot of healing around your throat chakra. There's an understanding that you do need to speak up and be truthful and align your words and your actions with your core truth of who you are genuinely on a soul level. And I feel this is going to lead you also to a pathway of abundance and prosperity and definitely wealth, okay? Where your life is headed, I see you being able to resolve disputes with the truth, as weird as that may seem for some of you. The truth will set you free. The truth will harmonize disputes, because I'm feeling the reason why there were disputes in the first place were because you weren't being completely honest with yourself or those around you, or both, right? And so diplomacy will be used, will be applied here, as well as compromise. So there can be truth, there can be diplomacy, and there can be compromise, and there can be assertiveness coexisting in the same space and realm. And so harmony will be restored through the truth. It will be restored through diplomacy. And it's almost like a diplomatic way of being assertive, right? So where your life is headed is, I see you mending a lot of fences with people and even with yourself. And I see you building new bridges here as well, based on your truth. So this time it's based on your truth. So I wouldn't be surprised that if you're coming out of some sort of a tower moment where a faulty foundation is crumbling, has crumbled, but you're going to build a more sturdier foundation, a stronger, more solid, more reliable foundation for yourself in the future. Okay. And there's a sense of you accepting other people's uniqueness and your uniqueness also being accepted, as blending into a higher effort, something bigger than yourself. something bigger than whoever you're dealing with, and understanding that your uniqueness, your differences are actually what you bring to the table that complements whatever someone else is bringing to the table, and you accepting your own uniqueness instead of seeing that as a shortcoming is going to be a huge breakthrough. I do see a breakthrough, I do see an epiphany, I do see your crown chakra being very lit, your intuition being very on point, you using and following your intuition and discerning, knowing exactly what is your intuition and what is ego, because ego is based on fear, intuition is based on that first feeling that you have before your mind interferes, telling you all the reasons why something else is better for you or this is good for you even though you feel it's not. So there's a clear understanding, there's clarity around what is ego, what is intuition. And once you know the difference, then following your intuition is going to become a walk in the park. Yeah, I do see a strong claircognizance, meaning that your inner knowing is going to be strong. You're just going to know things, and you're going to have like these brilliant ideas all of a sudden pop in your mind, seemingly out of nowhere. And this is not out of nowhere. This is a result of your own healing and the work you've been doing spiritually to open yourself up to the higher dimensions, to your higher self. And I do see you receiving a lot of downloads from the higher realms as a form of channeling. So you're going to be channeling a lot of information coming through. So I see you as this clear channel. So you're going to have to decide what you want to bring forward and what you want to keep at bay. And also you may want to protect your energy and make sure that when you are channeling information from the higher realms, it's coming from your highest, for your highest good and the highest good of everyone involved, okay? So protect your energy. I see a lot of fixing things between you and other people as well. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart strongly. Alrighty, so let's open the frame here, zoom out, and see what other messages are coming through. So where is your life headed? What direction is your life headed? So I'm looking at the cards here, figuring out which one I'm going to use next. You know what? I'm going to take the spirit animal and being guided. So we have the cosmic egg. Wow. This is a powerful, powerful message right here with the cosmic egg. This is like, it's like you're headed toward spiritual ascension, spiritual enlightenment. It's like a completion. It's to do with the 7th chakra. So again, it's the crown chakra. Very strong energy around the crown chakra. Strong, strong claircognizance. It's a sense also of completion of a spiritual cycle. Closing up a karmic cycle, I'm also seeing that. Like you're closing a karmic cycle and you're going to step into your dharma. Life is going to be a lot more harmonious. And it's like you're connected to cosmic consciousness here. You've been on the spiritual path for quite some time. You've been doing your healing. There's been a lot of effort on your end, a lot of hard work put into this. And now you're coming into this energy of self-realization here and contentment. Oneness with the universe, oneness with others. You're going to be a lot more tolerant and understanding of other people, less judgmental. You're going to be able to see yourself in other people, understand why they are the way they are, why they do what they do. You're going to take things a lot less personally. And there's a lot of self-limiting beliefs that will be lifted. Any self-limiting beliefs you've been experiencing, carrying with you, I feel these will be lifted here. You'll feel more connected to other people. I see you being more understanding of other people in general. Because there's so much keeping human beings apart, and I feel you're someone who is working and counteracting that effect by coming closer. So there's a lot of healing around fragmentation when it comes to society. Wow. It's like if you've been feeling alone and disconnected, you're definitely going to feel more supported and connected. I'm glad I took that one there. It was definitely calling me. Looking at the other decks that I have here, I pre-shuffled all these decks. Now I'm just trying to decide which one is going to be next. Which one am I being called to strongly? I'm going to take one from the Mystical Shaman Oracle. The Holy Mountain. The number 25 could be relevant. Now we have the number 7. 2 plus 5 is a 7. Again, talking about your spiritual path. It's like reaching the top. That is ascension. See? There's someone there sitting at the top of that mountain there. Where is your life directed? To ascension. To a clearer understanding of how things work, why things are the way they are. Understanding people, relationships, motivations, what is subconsciously running people. I feel you opening up more to the energy of forgiveness and compassion for self and others. And the more you're able to forgive and be compassionate toward yourself, the more you will be able to do so for others as well. Some of you could have Native American ancestry. Some of you could have Greek ancestry. I'm hearing Mount Olympus, Tibet, Peru, Mount Shasta, Mount Sinai. It's like you've been on this sacred pilgrimage and you've acquired this vision and this perspective that is very broad, like a bird's eye view. And you've accepted, it's like this energy of acceptance that's very empowering. You have either prayed or manifested or asked or showed a lot of gratitude for. And the more grateful, the more compassionate, the more forgiving, the more loving, and the more love. I see compassion, forgiveness, and gratitude being at the center stage of your ascension. You've been raising your vibration like crazy, and now you've reached this place where this journey has taught you a lot, and you're someone who's definitely very, very wise. And someone people will go to for advice and wisdom. You've committed to this path with courage. It's almost like you went against the grain. It's been a very solitary journey. I'm hearing that book, The Road Less Traveled. It's almost like a lone wolf kind of, and you had to have a lot of courage to do this. Because you may have been going against, what other people are doing, what other people are saying, against other people's judgment. Because you were seeing clearly, and you're going to understand how that was the right decision. You didn't allow doubts to deter you or keep you bound. And if you are doing that now, I see you freeing yourself from this energy. And I see you really overcoming many, many challenges in a way that only elevates you. It doesn't destroy you, it elevates you. So I see you very elevated on this mountain here. Being able to understand and see a lot more than most people something about your daily life. We have the 6th house here. You could have Virgo in your chart. But there's something about your routines and being of service to others will come a lot more naturally, but I see health and well-being for you. I see an elevation when it comes to your health as a consequence of your spiritual journey. You're understanding how your health is connected to your spiritual health. Your physical health and your mental health is connected to your spiritual health, right? And your physical health is connected to your emotional, spiritual, and mental health. And so by understanding and having a higher understanding of this, you also know how to heal yourself and others. You know how to practice routines that are healthy for you mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and physically. Be that meditation, exercise, sleeping, water, and eating good food. Good relationships, working on your relationships, compromising, but also being assertive. There's a sweet balance going on here for you. Some of you, where your life is headed is toward being a health practitioner, be that natural health or doing apothecary or contributing in a way that is, I'm seeing probably charity or being of service to others in some way is where you're going to, the more you are of service to others, the more the universe will be generous with you, is what I'm seeing here. For some of you, you're learning new skills or you're doing some kind of apprenticeship of a new method. Could have something to do with diet, beauty, health in some way. Definitely you're headed toward a very enlightened and purified future here. Okay, beautiful. Manifestia, beautiful. So this also means that you're clearing the way from toxicity, you're heightening spiritually, and you're learning a lot about manifestation. You're becoming this very powerful manifester. And it's all connected to your crown chakra and your third eye chakra. The way you manifest is through thought and visions and words. So there's like affirmations that you're speaking, you're thinking, and you're visualizing, and you're using this all in tandem. You may be singing your affirmations, you may be saying them out loud, thinking them, and visualizing, and all this together is making you a very powerful manifester, because you understand the law of vibration, the law of attraction, the law of assumption, whatever you want to call it. Law of vibration is actually a really good one, because that goes beyond assumption, that goes beyond just attracting, it's being, the vibration. And I feel you're coming into this very strong understanding that what you think, what you say, what you see in your mind's eye are spells that you cast on yourself and your life, and you've learned something about doing this effortlessly without sabotaging it. Gemini, Virgo energy coming through strongly in this reading. So you're becoming a powerful manifester. 3, 6, 36 could be relevant. The number 6 and the number 9. So 3, 6, 9. The number 36 and the number 9. You're closing some kind of a cycle here. You're bringing a balance to your life. You could have Libra in your chart. You're doing yourself justice here. Your life will be a lot more fair. Like, if you're dealing with a court case, I see fairness and justice. You're getting your justice, you're getting your balance back. You're coming into a very balanced state. And I'm seeing a bat here, so there's some kind of change going on that required courage for you to accept, acknowledge the need for this change, and to actually do something about it. The number 11 could be relevant to you. 8 of Pentacles. You put in some hard work and it's going to pay off here. And I'm seeing also financial gains through a contract that's going to bring you a lot of money. Judgment. You're shedding your old skin, your old life, your old way of being and thinking into a much more productive, higher version of yourself that attracts a lot more abundance. The number 20 could be relevant to you. Scorpio energy. Gemini and Scorpio energy with the Lovers here. Your life is headed toward a major decision. You will have the means to make this decision. You have the wisdom to make this decision. This is something you've manifested. It could involve a higher level soulmate. The number 6 and the number 20 and the number 36 and the number 9, 28, 10, 1 and 11 coming through. 25 and also 7. June could be significant. September, October, January, and November, as well as July. There's a big decision ahead for you, but you're ready for this decision, or you're getting ready for it. And it involves a whole new life, a second chance in life, and it could involve a higher level soulmate. But it's going to take courage, and I feel you're going to have the courage to make this decision here. Any final messages? A new romantic cycle begins for you. That's maybe where you're headed to. New moon in Libra, so this could be happening around the last week, the 3rd week of September, where all of this, you could be closing a cycle until then, and then all of this culminates around the 3rd week of September. Let's look at some, actually I want to get another one here. We have, what is this? Tanzine Aura Quartz, and it says enchantment, cosmic, and alchemy. You're definitely alchemizing. You're definitely connected to cosmic consciousness. Cosmic alignment is here. Yes, cosmic alignment with who you're meant to be, where you're meant to go, who you're meant to be with, what you're meant to be doing. A job that is fulfilling, a sense of purpose in life, because you're aligned with your higher self, with all that is, with your truth. And you're manifesting knowing who you are, so your manifestations become that much clearer, and the way you harness the wisdom you've acquired in harnessing the energy is going to be that much more powerful. You're aligning with the life that you truly, truly want. It's yours by design. It's the intentions. You set the intentions. You've done this intently. Tanzine Aura Quartz brings equilibrium to our multidimensional states, melding mind, body, and spirit for spiritual balance. Absolutely. With indigo rays vibrating high, absolutely you're vibrating high. The stone heightens the ability to see and communicate beyond this world. Yes. Tanzine Aura Quartz gently opens your crown chakra, again, creating a channel between the divine and your body. Yes. Made from the rare metal indium, this crystal brings mystical qualities to a higher understanding of one's metaphysical abilities. So you're coming into a higher understanding of your metaphysical abilities of intuition, claircognizance, manifestation. And you're going to realize that you are more powerful than you think, than you've ever given yourself credit for. You're going to surprise yourself. Virgo and Pisces, you could have Virgo or Pisces in your chart. Possibly Uranus in Virgo or Pisces. Pile 1, I feel this is your reading. We're pretty much done here. I don't want to pull any more cards because I feel the message has been delivered. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comment section. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile 2. You chose citrine. So this is going to be a reading about where your life is headed. What direction is your life headed? So citrine is a really, really positive energy here. This is very high vibrational. This is joyful. This is abundant. The number 17 could be relevant to you. 1 plus 7 is also an 8. Where is your life headed? What direction is your life going? Well, stable prosperity for 1. Joy for 2. Happiness, letting go of negativity, just feeling good and warm and happy and abundant. After maybe some times where you felt luck wasn't really on your side. Maybe more of a little bit of a negative cycle going on before this. That is now changing. You're going to be feeling free to be yourself. You're definitely high vibrational. You're working on raising your vibration and it's working. You've been putting in some hard work to overcome some old patterns here. It's paying off. You've been healing wounds from your past. You've been forgiving yourself. You've been forgiving others. You've been walking this healing path for quite some time now. But it's felt heavy, like heavy work, and you didn't really... It's almost like you forgot how to have fun, how to laugh, how to be happy. Like... It used to be second nature to you, but now it doesn't come that easy, but it will. It will come easy again. So joy will definitely be amplified in your life. That is definitely where you're headed toward more joyful times. And you will also be able to express joy and to share joy with others and infect other people with that joy. You're going to be like this antenna, this power tower wherever you go of joyful vibration around you. And even if you don't even open your mouth, just walking around other people is going to give them this good energy. You're going to have a lot more fun. Life is going to become a lot lighter. You're going to be able to be more playful. And when that happens, guess what happens? You also feel more connected to your body. You feel more sensual. There's a glow up that happens for you. Your libido goes up, and also your ability to create, because you could have been experiencing creative block due to the fact that life was very heavy. You could have been experiencing a lack of romance in your life, because when there's no playfulness, there's no romance. You cannot have romance when things are really, really heavy. You can have love, but that lighthearted energy of romance cannot be there when you're just so serious. You're going to be smiling a lot more. People very attracted to your aura, to your smile. You're going to attract a lot more support. You're going to be inspiring other people as you feel more inspired toward life as well. So you're overcoming these old patterns. Okay, let's open the frame and zoom out. We have this card that was left from the last reading. I'm going to put it under the deck. All right, so what other messages do we have? Actually, because I looked at that deck, the first card we're going to get is from this deck. All right, so now we have a green gemstone, which is jade. Wisdom, abundance, and good luck. Look at that. Did I say abundance and good luck? Your luck is changing. So if you had a streak of bad luck, that is changing. Good luck will be substituting it. Wisdom. I feel there's a message in pile number 1 for you guys. Jade is highly prized and sacred, a wonderful stone for protection and healing. So Your life is headed toward a time where you are more protected and more healed. Known as a dreamstone, jade will stimulate messages and channel them into your dreams when placed on your third eye chakra. So I see very vivid dreams, a strong clairvoyance, strong dreams and strong visions that are bringing you messages that are important for your guidance toward this abundance. They also carry wisdom, and they're pointing you in a direction of good luck to be able to acknowledge the opportunity. So if there's good luck here, I'm almost inclined to say that you will be prepared for the opportunities coming, hence why you're going to feel so lucky. The ultimate good luck charm, jade promotes prosperity. Yes, prosperity is definitely coming your way. You're definitely headed toward a prosperous and joyful life here in every aspect of your life by opening the heart chakra and boosting your ability to receive. Yes, because the fact that you may have had a guard around your heart chakra, and because you may be bringing down those walls, wealth is nothing without your health. So there's something around your heart, health around the heart area, circulation, feeling like you're very healthy, and that attracts wealth as well. And jade is a reminder of this true abundance, amplifying the good fortune of your vitality. So I see good health that you will be experiencing, feeling a lot more vital. Remember, you are and more energized. You are a spiritual being having a human experience. Pile 1 definitely has a message for you. I feel pile 1 is where your life is headed after this message in pile 2. That's the ascension process. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, or Libra could be in your chart. More specifically, maybe Venus in Aries, Taurus, Gemini, or Libra. But again, doesn't have to be. So what cards are we getting next here? What am I feeling drawn to? The Vessel. The number 69 could be relevant to you. I'm seeing creation here. Some of you are going to become mothers or fathers, or you're going to start a new project, depending on what resonates with your soul, with your possibilities, with your intentions, with your will right now. You're definitely a vessel of joy. You're going to become this vessel of joy. Being very inspiring others, contaminating other people with your joy. But I also see you being like a vessel to new life, or a new project, or something that you're meant to carry. Something you're meant to create. You're a vessel of, you're headed toward this path in life where you're going to be a vessel of high vibrational frequency that other people will be benefiting from. And you're going to be very protected. Your money will be protected as well. And for those of you who are parents, you're going to have enough money for your children. Some of you will be investing in a new project here that will bear fruit and will be very abundant and prosperous. Okay. What other cards am I being drawn to right now? Beauty Way. Ooh, yeah. And the lotus flower. Guys, I can see you've gone through a lot in life, okay? You've gone through the murkiest circumstances. You have been through the ringer, but it only made you stronger. What didn't kill you actually did make you stronger. And instead of destroying you, it just made you more vibrant, more beautiful, more capable, more stronger. Not only did you survive, but you came out your best version. That is where you're headed. I see I see you guys having a glow up here. Whatever you're doing, you're glowing from the inside out. There's something about your skin, your hair, your face, your body that is just beautiful where you're headed. The number 4 could be relevant. And the number 4 is telling me that you've put a lot of hard work into this, a lot of discipline. You've changed your routines. You've invested in your health. You've been disciplined about this. And it's paying off. It's definitely paying off. All right. What else do we have? Semi-sextile, allowing for growth. So it's like you're being shown your potential, or you're seeing the potential in things, and you're going to allow yourself to go for it, to grow that potential, to also reward yourself. You're going to be rewarded for your hard work. Life is going to become easier for you as a result of the work that you've been putting in. Tick-tock. It's almost time. No longer procrastinating. The number 30 could be relevant, the number 3. Divine timing for whatever this is that you're manifesting or that's happening for you or where you're headed is very, very close. Seeing 30 days, 3 days. Sorry, I'm seeing 30 days. March, the 30th of a month here. Or 3 weeks or 3 months from now. Page of Swords. You've been open to learning, you've been researching, you've been studying something, you've been a student here. You could have Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius in your chart. You've been very observant. Knight of Wands, and you took action on the things that you've been learning. You've been taking action on the things you've been learning. So you really took your time with this, but once you gathered the right information, you're really going for it in the future here. And it's fast movement. Things accelerating, picking up pace. Five of Cups showing us that there's something you are sad about, or you're having to let go of, or there's some kind of a loss here. The High Priestess. It's like where you're headed, you're understanding why things happened the way they did, what got you into sticky situations in the past, and how to access your intuition so that you don't have to go through that again. So you're allowing your intuition to guide you more in the future. And once you do, you go from this 5 of Cups to this 10 of Pentacles. You're understanding that when you can't control something due to external factors, then there are other things that you can control. And it's putting that focus on that and following your intuition and the things you can control that is leading you toward this stable prosperity, abundance, wealth, and health. So your hard work is paying off for all that you've learned. I see whatever you've learned, whatever experiences you had, whatever experience you have in terms of work and life, and allowing yourself to be a student, to be open, to be humble, to take action, to work on yourself, to let go of negativity, to put in the daily work. There's a high reward for this in your future. You're being rewarded with all this stability, prosperity, health, wealth, all of this. And that's actually a stable ground that you can then build from. The energy is now gaining momentum. It's like you're already in this energy. You're already directed in this, you're already going in this direction. Let's see the astro dice. Mars, yes. You're taking assertive action and you're being directed in the right path. Aries, absolutely Mars energy, the same energy. And the number 3 again, 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 months, March, or the 30th of March. I'm also seeing April. I'm seeing the last week of March. I'm seeing Aries season for whatever reason. I feel around the last week of March, first 3 weeks of April, I see a lot of health and wealth coming your way, okay? I'm also seeing a glow up around this time. And right now, I feel you already feeling this energy gaining momentum. Okay, pile 2, I feel this is your reading. This is the end of your reading. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all and see you sometime soon. Bye. Until next time. Welcome, pile 3. You chose hematite. This is going to be your reading. This is where your life is headed. The direction your life is headed. So the number 26 could be relevant to you, as well as the number 10 and the number 1. 26, 10, and 1. Hematite is this energy of grounding. So your life is headed toward more grounding. Some of you could be settling or setting roots somewhere, or really feeling a lot more connected to your body, to your surroundings, to nature, and being very practical about your life and really having everything in place that you need. Having like a stable foundation here, feeling secure and safe financially, and also well health-wise, physical health-wise. The number 26 is showing me something about, for some of you, this is for some of you, being on a screen or being a celebrity, something like that. Actress, model, actor, TV presenter or social media, having like a YouTube channel. This is just for some of you, maybe for many of you, okay? But also feeling very balanced and calm, and having like your affairs in order, your practical affairs, your taxes, your home, your body, right? Feeling very stable within your 3D reality. And you're going to be taking good care of your body as well. Okay. Maybe being very consistent with exercise and sleep and self-care routines. You could have Libra in your chart. Rose-colored glasses. It's like the utopian reality that you want to see in the world. I feel that is the life that you're going to be able to live. I do see a more harmonious life. I see people being more cooperative with you. I see more balance in your life. It's like an idealistic life, the ideal life. You're living your ideal life. Could have Scorpio in your chart. You could be a Libra Scorpio cusper, or you could be Libra in Vedic and Scorpio in tropical astrology. But I do feel you're going through some kind of intense transformation, like a death and a rebirth, where there's like a foundation in your life that is crumbling and making way for a stronger one in the future, more based on who you truly are deep down and what it is that you truly want out of life, what makes you happy, what inspires you, what you love doing. If you've been in this people-pleasing energy, I feel you coming out of the people-pleasing and being more aligned with your truth and more authentic, and not worried so much about how people will take the real you, so to speak. So there's a regeneration going on for you. It's like you're reinventing yourself, but this time based on not on pleasing others, but being honest and genuine with yourself and others. Okay. We have the Mystic here. So you are a strongly psychic, especially with your clairvoyance and your connection to past loved ones or ancestors, or the other dimensions here. The number 21 could be relevant, the number 3. You have these powerful visions that are given to you by souls who are in a different dimension. And I see there's especially a past loved one who is with you, working with you, assisting you with your clairvoyance. This could have been someone who was a Libra or a Scorpio when they were alive, and they were very mystical themselves. And this is like your spirit guide, who will always be guiding you and giving you these strong visions or dreams that will assist you in your progress in life to where you need to go. We got the rattle. The number 43 could be relevant, as well as the number 7. Something here about your spiritual path coming through very, very strongly with the number 7. 4 plus 3 is a 7. 43 could also be an age. You guys could actually be, you guys have shamanistic energy. You are shamans, or you're headed toward this path where you're going to be someone people go to for answers, for healing. You're headed in the right direction, and you're headed in the right direction because you know how to bridge heaven and earth, how to bridge the 3D with the 5D and the 7D. You're co-creating with spirit, and you understand that you're not doing this alone. You're very connected to the higher realms, to God, to your spirit team. But you're also very grounded in the 3D reality. So your energy is just coming through very, very balanced. Where you're headed, very balanced. King of Pentacles, financial prosperity and health and stability in your life, okay? You could have Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo in your chart, but you're just definitely headed toward a lot of prosperity here. Yeah, we have the 4 of Pentacles here, so I also see you being very capable of saving money. So if you feel like your finances have been drained lately, I see you being able to finally save money if this has been something you've been wanting to do. Hangman, because you're gaining a new perspective on how to work with the energy of money. So here's what I'm seeing actually. Where you're headed in life is a new understanding, new clarity, seeing things from a different perspective, and being able to see how to get into this energy where your money works for you, where you're able to effectively allocate your resources. I'm seeing a budget plan, I'm seeing an investments plan, I'm seeing a... Did I say budget? I see budget plan, investments plan, savings plan. So I definitely see you just very organized with your money, but the main thing I'm seeing here is the ability to manifest money, the ability to... The change in perspective here has been about your mentality around money and the energy around money. Something to do with maybe before you used to have this idea that money was scarce or resources weren't enough for everyone, and it set you into this mindset of lack almost. So I see the big change here in perspective is that you are shifting into more of a mindset of abundance, meaning, you know, if you can, the same energy you used to put in the energy of lack around finances, you're going to put that into abundance around finances, meaning where before you may have seen things as scarce, as not having enough, or the inability to, or the lack of capability to, and maybe others could do something you can't. There's more of like an energy of if others can, so can I, right? It's just a matter of how I organize myself, what I prioritize, and how I think about things. So let's say, for example, you have money and you're going to go and pay for something. There are going to be a lot of people who will complain how expensive it is, or how they are running out of money this month and how they're going to be poor if they buy this thing or if they spend this money, or how you know, they have to save, otherwise there will be lack. And so there's this complaining energy around, oh, now I have to pay my bills, oh darn it, you know, now I'm going to be poor, or whatever. These words that people use to describe their financial situation, or, you know, I have to work really hard to make this little amount of money, or whatever. So there's a change in like, no, actually there's abundance for everyone, and I'm tapping into that abundance. I'm actually really, really abundant. I have a really good bank account. I have a lot of money in my bank account, nothing to worry about. There's enough to go around for me to be able to pay for everything, to save, to have for a rainy day. I have nothing to worry about. And so when you pay for something, you pay it with gratitude. I'm actually really grateful. As you pay something, it could be expensive or whatever it is, even if it's not expensive, you just say, I'm very grateful to be able to have the money to pay for this thing. And so I'm really happy that I'm paying for it. You know, that kind of energy is the vibration I see you really stepping into. And once you exercise this change, everything else will change for you, and that's where your financial situation also turns around. And this in turn is also going to influence your mental health, right? Because there could have been a lot of stress around your mental health because of money and finances and this lack mentality, which again is always connected to fear. Every negative thing we experience is always stemming down to fear, which is the lowest vibration of them all. The fear that you won't have enough. The fear that you will go through the same scarcity again. The fear that you won't be able to pay for something. The fear that you won't be able to have something. The fear that you won't be able to be healthy because you won't have the money for healthcare, that kind of thing. And so this shift in perspective is shifting your entire physical and material reality with it. And this is why you're going to be able to ground. And it has to do with your own spiritual path and co-creating with your higher self in the higher realms, rather than thinking that, oh, you know, I'm going to have to pay the bills again and I'm going to run out of money. Instead of that, you say, you know what, actually I'm really grateful that I'm able to pay my bills. And moreover, I'm going to be able to save money and have money every time I need it for whatever I need. It's not going to be a problem. It's actually, money's going to work for me and it's going to go well, and I have money, I am wealthy, I am abundant, always. And you just say this with conviction. These are positive affirmations that you say with conviction. Actually, I'm going to make a positive affirmation meditation for abundance and prosperity. I will work on that next. So if you'd like to see that, leave an emoji or something saying, yes, please make this affirmation meditation for abundance for us, and I will jump on it. Okay, so what's next for where your life is headed? Victory, of course, because this change in perspective and a change in attitude, a change in the way you think, of course, would lead you to overcoming obstacles successfully. So I see success here in everything you do in life, because this abundance mindset is going to pour into every single area of your life, not just financial, not just health, right? It's I do see you succeeding, especially when it comes to your material life, because of your spiritual path, right? It's all connected. Let's see if there's any other messages coming through for you. What are we going to do next? Oh, a win-win outcome is forecast. Yeah, you're bringing more balance into your life. Full moon in Libra. So this would be April I'm seeing March and April being very significant here for some reason, reaching some kind of completion here with an old cycle. And that's where you're going to feel your life is more balanced. So I see you breaking even financially. If you have a business, that's when you're going to break even. And that's when you're going to start making a profit. Okay. Let's see what other information we have for you. What are we going to use now? I just want to see which deck I'm going to tap into now. Let's just do the Astro Dice to see what comes out. Okay, we have 11 and the 11th house. You could have Aquarius somewhere in your chart strongly, or something about the 11th house. Venus, so you could have Taurus or Libra in your chart, and then this is Virgo energy. All right, so I'm seeing 3 months here. I'm seeing September, October, November for some reason. Okay, definitely I'm seeing with the Venus and the 11th house and Virgo energy, what I'm seeing is the results of your daily work that you put into the practical, into being of service to the practical side of your life and being of service to others, being of service to your health, working on your health, and applying new effective routines to promote your health, your wealth, your well-being, your stability. All of this is leading you toward the accomplishment of a long-term goal, healing, and your dreams coming true. And these are like things you've been working on for a very, very long time. You're finally going to receive the abundance, right? For all this hard work, for this change in perspective. It's like the combination of all the practical and spiritual work you've been doing, culminating into this very harmonious, abundant time of your dreams coming true. Because you put in the practical work, because you allowed yourself to dream, because you allowed yourself to do things differently from a spiritual viewpoint. And because of that, you're going to be rewarded. So there's a reflection here that I want to give you guys, and it says, what is your best quality? So Spirit really wants you to reflect on this right now. If you're struggling with self-doubt, or if you're focusing on the negative, you're being asked to focus on your strengths. What do you bring to the table? And focusing on your best qualities is going to take the focus off any areas where you feel like you have shortcomings, or things aren't going that well, or if you have like this idea and you have like these negative self-prophesizing futuristic kind of makes you scramble your life kind of thing, right? So if you're in self-sabotage mode is what I mean. It's a time to pull back and really start looking at your strengths, because that energy is going to counteract the negativity that you may be facing on a mental level at the moment. Is there any other message wanting to come through? No, apparently not. So this is your reading, pile number 3. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Let me know how this resonates for you in the comment section. If it did not, choose another pile. It was a pleasure to read for you guys today. Bless you all. See you sometime soon. Bye. Until next time.